Somebody opened the promise page, but never read the terms. You said covenant, then skipped the clauses. This ain't opinion, this is the record. We the assembly.
Read the contract.
Read the contract.
Read the contract. Don't just chase terms right there, coming right after you.
You said covenant, but skip correction. Now the
Page on fire, cause the books start checking. Read the contract. Don't just quote the claim. Witnesses heard it. YAHUAH
wrote his name.
You want favor but refuse inspection. Now the page on fire, cause the books start checking.
We the assembly. Y'all ready?
Let's go!
Moses didn't hide it, he read it out loud. Whole house heard it, whole camp vowed. All that he spoke we will do and obey. That was the answer on covenant day. You can't sign yes then act brand new when the terms come back and start reading you. Promises feel good when the chorus get loud, but the fine print speaks when pride bow down. You love chosen people, you love Kodesh nation, but skip the witness that requires separation. You want the fruit, but refuse the root. Want the title clean, but won't wear the suit. That's not contract, that's just negotiation. Trying to edit the king with imagination. Hold up, assembly.
YAHUAH, what's in your contract?
And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people. And they said, all that YAHUAH have said will we do, and be obedient. Exodus 24, verse 7.
Read the contract. Don't just chase terms right there, coming right after you.
You said covenant, but skip correction. Now the
Page on fire, cause the books start checking.
Deuteronomy 28 ain't a slogan in gold fringes on a purple shirt. It got rise in the text, it got fall in the dirt. If you hear his voice and God what he gave, come near and walk in your way. But if you turn aside and won't obey the sound, the same chapter flips and the roof come down. Don't crop out the warning to sell people hope. Don't preach only honey when the scroll got smoke. Heaven and earth called into the room with this stand fool. No place to assume. Life and death set in front of the nation. Baraka and curse both in the statement. So choose life that you see may live. Not vibes only, not what feelings give.
Don't move the terms cause the terms feel tight. Don't call it dark when the contract bring light. Don't blame the teacher when the page got proof. Don't call it hate when the word tell truth. You cannot invent the coordinates. Read it real slow, stop forcing the ordinance. When the books say wait in Yerushalayim. Don't move the pen just to fit your scene. Hold up, assembly. YAHUAH, what's in your contract?
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you that I have set before you. Life and death,
Baraka and curse.
therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. Deuteronomy 30, verse 19. Church did it first with a holiday smile. Changed up the order, then called it style. Camps to a tool with allowed a correction. Found a bloodline, then skip reflection. Same old ruach, different suit in the room. Read the fine print assembly. Fact check, boom. Different words now, but the same perfume. If the book correct, it's like corruption land. Put your mouth in the dust, take your pride out your hand. YAHUAH didn't erase what the Father declared. He exposed the traditions that left hearts impaired. Matthew 15 still cuts through the noise. Commandments of men still making the choice. So read the contract before you claim the right. Whole book counsel, not a crop highlight. The pages, a witness, the case ain't weak. When the book start checking, let the humble speak.
We the assembly.
You know what to do.
If the turns hit hard,
Drop, barak, YAHUAH.
if the page just check pride,
Cite, fact, check me.
if you want the whole book, say
Let's blow.
if the contract still speaks,
Say that's book.
we the assembly.
We don't run from the text. Mercy, still calling.
But pride get checked. Read the contract. Don't just chase terms right there, coming right after you.
You said covenant,
But skip correction.
now the
Page on fire, cause the books start checking. Read the contract. Don't just quote the claim. Witnesses heard it.
YAHUAH wrote his name.
You want favor but refuse inspection. Now the page on fire, cause the books start checking. We're not trying to sink you. We're trying to wake you up.
The contract was never hidden.
The page was always open.
Read it slow.
Sit uncomfortable.
Let mercy
Correct the room. Read the contract.
Shabbat Shalom Myshpaka. hold on, wait. I can do much better than that. I know Sherry's like, nah, come on. I know Sherry was thinking immediately. Come on, I hear you, sis. I hear what you're thinking. Hold on, let me. Let me try that again. Frankie, don't you do it? For some reason, I can't seem to grab the beginning part right. I don't know why. But hold on. Right, real quick. Reach out to Marilyn. Marilyn made these. Marilyn made these. I bet your sis like, ay, all these people gonna DM me. Sorry, sis. But not sorry. Barak YAHUAH, Myshpaka, Shabbat Shalom. Today we're gonna do a chill, relaxed day. I have been I don't know how to explain it, but I just been busy this entire week. And you know, Shabbat's supposed to be rest. And I feel kind of bad because I took last Shabbat off to spend time with my son and spend Shabbat with him. And this Shabbat, my body, I was shutting down, y'all. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like my body wasn't speaking to me all week. Like yesterday or the day before, I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I was barely even making it, and it was like an all day thing. And I'm still actually feeling it today. So this is what Shabbat is for. Shabbat is for relax, you know, spend time with Yahuwah, rest. You got to rest. But I didn't want to leave y'all hanging, so I wanted to come hang out for a little bit. I wanted to show y'all some things, and I am going to get in the book. We're going to read a little bit of Wisdom of Solomon, and we're going to go on TikTok for maybe about an hour. So if you were hanging out with us on TikTok this week and you enjoyed that, you know, after this live, we're going to take a few minutes. We're going to get set up and then get the moderators organized. And then we're going to go over there and we're going to go hang out there too. And if you are interested in hanging out with us, we'll make sure that you know how to find us on TikTok if you don't know that we are on TikTok. But we're not here for that right now. We're going to do what we normally do. We usually kick it for the first, like maybe 30 minutes. We listen to some music. This is our community lobby where the Myshpaka kind of tag all the other, Myshpaka means family for all the new family, by the way. They tag their friends, crack jokes, probably pick on the way I was blowing the chauffeur. It just didn't work out. Hopefully we'll try it later on and I'll do much better. I'll redeem myself. Barak YAHUAH. Myshpaka, if you are on replay, if you could just skip past all this if you don't want to listen to the worship music. Yes, I said worship music. Just skip past the beginning of when we start talking and we can go from there. But I think this has quietly been like one of Kendra's new songs. If y'all know Kendra is one of our ad mans. Like we've been talking like behind the scenes, you know, doing our little ad man chats. And every single time this subject comes up, she sings the hook to this to us. Sis, don't think I didn't recognize that. Barak YAHUAH.
I caught it in my own mouth first. Comfort preaching like it knew the verse. I said, I think, I believe, I feel. Then the book asked me, what witness made that real?
We, the assembly,
Search the book,
test the fruit,
ask the Ruach.
sit with truth. I think, I believe, I feel. But what does the book say? I heard, I was taught that's real. But what does the book weigh?
If my comfort got up in that page, let that comfort break today.
I think, I believe, I feel. But what does the book say?
Search the book. I used to dress my thoughts like truth, make my comfort look like proof. Stay in my heart, I mean it right. Why the page had one and likes? Leaned on teachers, leaned on kin, leaned on comments, leaned on trend, leaned on things I heard for years, then called that wisdom through my fears. But man got one breath and that breath runs out. So why would flesh be what I crown? YAHUAH's words still pure and tried. My feelings move, but the book don't slide. If I say I feel and close my ears, that's not discernment, that's my fear. If I say I think and dodge the text, that's my own heart trying to protect. Mirror first, not them, not y'all. Let the book weigh me before I talk.
John 5 verses 39, 43, and 47.
Search the scriptures.
I am come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not.
If ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words?
James 1 verse 22.
Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
We, the assembly,
Search the book.
test the fruit,
Ask the Ruach.
sit with truth.
Some say, hey, I wicked, I feel that clear. But fear can't leave with the book made clear. Daniel 12 said knowledge increase. Wise understand why the wicked can't see. Psalm 150 put tools in sound, but breathe in the worshiper lips praise out. YAHUAH makes both light and dark, so I test the altar, not just the spark. Names got switched from birth. John 5:1 what another name's worth. Hosea said bow, leave the mouth, but I feel fine, keeps walking south. Trees and eggs and borrow spring. Tradition smiling like a pretty thing. Jeremiah said don't learn that way. Matthew 15 cut man-made sway.
Same comfort, different camp. Same old candle, different lamp. I think, I believe, I feel.
We the assembly.
What does the book say? Comfort got a voice, pride got a shield, fear got a pulpit called I feel. Tradition got a costume called I'm led. Truth don't move, cause flesh got fed. Open the book, let it cut that way.
Same comfort.
Different camp, what does it say?
Matthew 15, verses 3, 6, and 9.
Why transgress the commandment of YAHUAH by your tradition?
Ye made the commandment of YAHUAH of none effect.
In vain they worship me, teaching commandments of men.
Mark 7, verse 8.
Laying aside the commandment of YAHUAH, ye hold the tradition of men. We, the assembly,
Search the book.
test the fruit,
Ask the Ruach.
sit with truth.
Now Torah crowd sitting this too. Same mirror looking back at you. You call out Sunday, trees and eggs, then build your own thing on western legs. If Passover got place and gate, why change the order and call it faith? Deuteronomy said not in your gates. Jubilee said sanctuary place. Yahushua travel to the city, but we say I feel and make it pretty. Your glance is desolate, sit with that. Don't patch the command to make it match. Revelation said do command, so we don't rewrite with lifted hands. This ain't shade, this a family check. Whole book witness, not screenshot text. The correction hurts, let mercy still
Break, I think, I believe, I feel.
fact check book. If comfort been louder than scripture, sit with it.
YAHUAH,
The book check your mouth, say it.
Rumamu. YAHUAH,
We the assembly. We don't bend the book to keep peace with comfort.
Deuteronomy 16, verses 5 through 6.
Thou mayest not sacrifice the Passover within any of thy gates.
But at the place which YAHUAH thy YAHUAH shall choose,
Jubilees 49, verse 30.
they may not celebrate the Passover in their cities.
Revelation 22, verse 14.
They that do his commandments enter in through the gates into the city. I think, I believe, I feel. But what does the book say? I heard, I was taught that's real. But what does the book weigh? If my comfort gotta bend that page, let that comfort break today. I think, I believe, I feel. But what does the book say?
Search the book.
Test the fruit, ask the Ruach, sit with truth. If I think, if I feel, if I believe, let the book still lead. We the assembly. Mama, YAHUAH.
hands at the table, both hiding the blade. One cuts the command, one cuts up the place. One calls it dead, one redraws the page. Same wounded scroll, different hands, same rage. We the assembly. Read it slow. Put the blade down! YAHUAH! Put the blade down! Let the book be whole. No scissors in hand when he wrote the scroll. One side cut it out, one side moved the goal. Same old blade on the same wound to scroll. Put the blade down! Let the writing breathe. Truth don't need your knife just because it makes you grieve. YAHUAH! Let the whole book speak. Put the blade down! Get low on your knees. King by the fire with the window wind closed. Scroll in the room and the word exposed. 3 or 4 leaves and the knife came out. Cut book, break it, burn what spoke loud. No fear in the gym and no garments torn. Truth hit the palace but the heart stay worn. That ain't just history, that's us in the room when the line gets heavy and it cuts too soon. If the sentence hurts, let the sentence end. Don't trim YAHUAH just to comfort your friends. Jeremiah 36, verses 23 and 24. When Jehudi had read 3 or 4 leaves, he cut it with the penknife and cast it into the fire until all the roll was consumed. Yet they were not afraid, nor rent their garments. Put the blade down! Let the book be whole. No scissors in hand when he wrote the scroll. One side cut it out, one side moved the goal. Same old blade on the same wounded scroll. People said Torah got nailed and erased and sold us today that the book never placed. We woke up mad, saw the lie in the room, and some grab blades on the feast day moons. If he chose the place, we don't move the pen. If he locked the gate, we don't force a way in. That's not anti-Torah, that's trembling straight. You don't love the feast if you counterfeit the plate. They cut commands, we can't cut constraints. No private author with a righteous pain. Whole book, people gotta hold weight. No edited worship at a Kodesh gate.
Deuteronomy 4, verse 2.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it,
That ye may keep the commandments of YAHUAH your Elohah.
Deuteronomy 12, verse 32.
What things soever I command you, observe to do it. Thou shalt not add thereto, nor diminish from it.
Put the blade down! Let the book be whole. No scissors in hand when he wrote the scroll. One side cut it out, one side with the goal. Same old blade on the same wounded scroll. Tradition can smile while it murders the text. Emotion can call while it skips what is next. One says law dead, one says move the frame. Both need mercy in the fear of his name. Yahushua did not think it's to revise. He rebuked tradition with fire in his eyes. He didn't talk with the Father commands. No freestyle scroll in unauthorized hands. Renewed heart don't mean new scissors get past. It means hard hearts break when the word hits it last. Brighter than us make the old stone roll. Cut my pride but don't let me cut the scroll.
Matthew 15, verses 3, 6, and 9.
Why do ye also transgress the commandment of Elohah by your tradition? Thus have ye made the commandment of Elohah of none effect by your tradition. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Lay down, let the writing breathe. Truth ain't cruel and it makes us grieve. Cut my pride, cut my lie, cut my show. But don't let me take scissors to the scroll. Let the witness speak. Heal the heart that edits when it's weak. Cut my pride, cut my lie, cut my show. But don't let me take scissors to the scroll. Put the blade down, read the scroll. Say whole book, say no scissors. Yes, shout out, put the blade down.
We the assembly. Closing witness in Revelation 22, verses 18 and 19. If any man shall add unto these things, Elohah shall add unto him the plagues written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of this prophecy, Elohah shall take away his part from the book of life.
Put the blade down, let the book be whole. No scissors in hand when he wrote the scroll. One side cut it out, one side moved the goal. Same old blade on the same wounded scroll. Put the blade down, let the writing breathe. Truth don't need your knife just because it makes you breathe. Yeah, shout out, let the whole book speak. Put the blade down.
Get low on your knees. The opposite of church era is not emotional Torah. It is whole book obedience.
No scissors! YAHUAH!
We the assembly.
Put the blade down.
Put the blade down.
Barak Yahuwah. I hope you guys enjoyed that new song. I wanted to do something different, so I decided I wanted to play around with some hip hop and some rock, and I wanted to go a little bit heavier on the rock than I ever have. I don't know if some of the songs I played around with it, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was something new and different. Did y'all catch, Marilyn? Did you catch it? I almost did a mang it. I wanted to say new and different, and I was like, I almost combined them. Did y'all hear? Mang it means man and dang it. Long story, new Myshpaka. If you an OG in the community, you already know we locked in. We're not gonna go there today. But Barak Yahuwah, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun making some of the new music. I've been Palal, you guys are enjoying it as well. That song was a lot of fun to make. But this next one's called Be Still Ain't a Slogan. Myshpaka, this is something I had to learn this entire year in spiritual warfare, learning how to truly be still. I'm in Palal that this song doesn't just, sing good to your ruach, but I'm in Palal that the lyrics do something for you, make you consider what be still truly means. So, Myshpaka, this is Be Still Ain't a Slogan.
Everybody say be still. Like stillness don't cost. Like silence ain't war. But the book taught me different. Close the door. Bridle the mouth. Wait on YAHUAH. We the assembly. Be still ain't a slogan, it's the mouth I lock. It's the phone face down when the noise starts talk. Be still ain't a slogan, it's the heat I don't feed. It's me waiting on YAHUAH while he fight what I don't see. I used to think still meant doing nothing. Whole time my chest was running and rushing. Thought if I didn't answer, I lost. Thought if I didn't clap back, it cost. But every quick word had a hook in it. Every hot take had flesh cooking in it. Every loud vent gave a map to my pain. Every loose thought tried to call that rain. Now I sit with the book when the room get loud as YAHUAH. Keep my mouth shut down. Not from fear, not from shame. Because flesh don't get to drive my name. I feel that fire climbing my throat. Trying to make me post, trying to make me quote. Trying to make me say what I can't take back. Trying to make my peace leave tracks. I count my breath, let the moment pass. Let truth stay clean while the lie runs fast. Stillness got ways, stillness got teeth to keep my hands where they ought to be. Psalms 39 verses 1 and 2. I would keep my mouth with a bridle. I was dumb with silence. I held my peace. Genesis 34 verse 5. Jacob held his peace. We the assembly. Close that door, don't perform that prayer. Don't get a crowd what belongs in there. Secret place, got a different sound. Low knees, clean tears, no camera around. I don't telegraph where my next step go. Don't let the wrong route study my show. I take my case where YAHUAH here. Said I watch right here, my lips. Don't let my heart take wicked trips. Don't let me snack on a dark reply. Don't let me call that wisdom now. Stillness got muscle when flesh wants stage. Stillness is trust while I wait through rage. If I need to speak, let it come from you. Short and clean, wait and true. If I need to move, let the way be plain. Not one step led by panic or pain. Matthew 6, verses 5 and 6. When thou prayest, enter into thy closet. Pray to thy Father which is in secret. Psalms 141, verses 3 and 4. Set a watch, oh YAHUAH, before my mouth. Keep the door of my lips. Incline not my heart to any evil thing. We the assembly. Be still. Don't feed it, be still. Don't repeat it, be still. Don't show your hand, let YAHUAH make it stand. Be still, not afraid, be still. Not delayed, be still. Means trust for real when the wound's still. Now I wait like David, not proud, not lost. Let the proud turn aside, I count that cost. I don't respect lies just cause they loud. I don't chase peace in the crooked crowd. I waited patient, he heard my cry. Set my feet where the ground stay dry. Put a new song where the pain had been. Taught my soul not to rush that wind. Resting YAHUAH, don't fret that flame. Cease from anger, don't borrow shame. Cause one more move when the heat get high can make my hands look just like the light. I don't wanna move like what hurt. me. Don't wanna let strife convert me. Don't wanna let sorrow on my tone. Don't wanna let rage build my home. So I wait, but I ain't dead. I pray, but I ain't scared. I hold peace like a blade and sheath. Still breath, clean hands, guarded teeth. Be still ain't a slogan now. It's how I keep from bowing down. It's how I let the judge stay judge while I keep my rule I clean from mud. Be still ain't a slogan. If stillness been harder than talking, say it. YAHUAH. If you learning not to feed the fire, say it. We the assembly. Psalms 40, verses 1 and 4. I waited patiently for YAHUAH. He inclined unto me and heard my cry. Maketh YAHUAH his trust. Respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Psalms 37, verses 7 and 8. Rest in YAHUAH and wait patiently for him. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Be still ain't a slogan, it's the mouth I lock. It's the phone face down when the noise starts talk. Be still ain't a slogan, it's the heat I don't feed. It's me waiting on YAHUAH while he fight what I don't see. Close the door, guard the mouth, hold the peace. Wait it out, not passive, not weak. Be still, let YAHUAH speak. We the assembly.
Barak Yahuwah, Myshpaka. I just want to play one more song, if that's all right, before we get started and we get started with our Shabbat study. This next song, man, I did not expect everyone to love this song so much. I just had an experience on TikTok, and I was just like, I was inspired to do a song about it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you were there. You saw it all. You experienced it with me. So I'm sure this song also resonated with all y'all, not only because the TikTok live experience that we always get with people on TikTok, but you were there, days before this song came out. So I'm sure when a lot of you hear this song, you remember that day. You know what I'm saying? You got to experience it alongside with me. So, but when this song hit, especially on YouTube, I noticed everybody was jumping on it quick. So it was really exciting to watch. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't heard it yet, I hope you enjoy it. Barak Yahuwah. Cool. There we go.
Scroll stops. Red ring glow. Box is open. Everybody got a point. But who got fruit? We the assembly. Rock YAHUAH. Rumamu YAHUAH. TikTok live. Everybody wants the mic. Everybody got a tape. Everybody wants to fight. Book on the screen, but the tone ain't right. Let the fruit tell truth. When the comments ignite, TikTok live, don't chase that hype. Let them finish, bring the witness to light. Not here for clips, not here for likes. YAHUAH. Set my tongue right. Yeah. Tap me in, let me up, I got smoke. Keep talking once to the whole room choke. Host got the buttons mute and boot chat throwing flames while the book got proof. Some came wounded, some came new. Some got questions they can't push through. One soft word gets stepped on fast. One proud voice wanna make it to class. Boxes fill up like a court on screen. Everybody judge, few hands clean. Scroll keep spinning, clips get made, but souls get bruised in the point parade. I know that pressure, I felt that pull. When the room quick, but the heart stay full. YAHUAH, slow down my speech. If I can't hear, then I can't teach. James 1, verses 19 through 20. Let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of YAHUAH. Sirach 11, verses 7 through 8. Understand first and then rebuke. Answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. We the assembly. YAHUAH. Rumamu YAHUAH. Rumamu YAHUAH. TikTok live. Everybody wants the mic. Book on the screen, but the tone ain't right. Let the fruit tell truth when the comments ignite. YAHUAH. Set my tongue right. This ain't
Facebook with the comment line. This ain't YouTube with the long form time. TikTok live got the boxes closed. Strangers step in with the vertical. Some want iron, some want war. Some don't know what they knocking for. Somebody say Enoch, somebody say fake. Somebody bring Genesis, now the room shake. If the witness line up, give the seed some room. Don't turn the question to a public room. Book in the hand, don't make the heart low. Knowledge can puff while the fruit won't grow. YAHUAH check fire in his own crew. Wrong groove, I can't quote what is true. So I watch the fruit when the loud ones speak. Strong book don't need to bruise the meek.
Luke 9, verses 54 through 56.
Wilt thou that we command fire to come down from Shamayim
And consume them, even as Elias did. But he turned and rebuked them and said, Ye know not what manner of ruach ye are of. For the Son of Man is not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. Matthew 7, verse 20. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them.
Check me too before I check the chat. Clean my tongue before I answer back. Put the watch at the door of my lips. Keep my hands from a prideful grip. No crown in the phone, no throne in the room. No clip worth turning, truth in the wounds. If peace don't rest, I don't have to stay. Let it return and I walk away.
Psalms 141, verse 3. Set a watch,
Oh YAHUAH,
before my mouth.
keep the door of my lips.
Luke 10, verses 5 and 6. Peace be to this house.
And if the Son of Peace be there, your peace shall rest upon it. If not, it shall turn to you again. We the assembly. Rumamu, YAHUAH. Little room where the book can breathe. Let the hearts deal with the seed. Let the brother finish, let the sister ask. Not every wrong thought need a public lash. Moderate peace, don't manufacture fear. If the crowd gets loud, make the witness clear. We can disagree without swinging names. We can bring correction without strange flame. Not blame in the app, it's the fruit in the room. Same screen can't carry light or doom. If Myshpaka pull up, let the table spread. Read it line by line till the young get fed. From 12 to 40, don't chase applause. More eyes in the room means handle with awe. Whole book open, no hard bowed. YAHUAH, make your name sound loud. Yeah. Read the room, check the fruit, let him finish. Bring the proof, say whole book, say low heart. Drop Myshpaka if the room makes space. YAHUAH, Rumamu, YAHUAH.
We the assembly, no clips over souls, no hype over truth.
TikTok live, hey. Everybody wants the mic, everybody got a tape. Everybody wants to fight. Book on the screen, but the tone ain't right. Let the fruit tell truth. Yeah. When the comments ignite, TikTok live.
Don't chase that hype.
Let him finish, bring the witness to life. Not here for clips, not here for lies. YAHUAH.
Set my tongue right.
TikTok live. Everybody wants the mic, but the fruit still testify. YAHUAH.
We the assembly.
Barak Yahuwah, Barak Yahuwah. Let me move that off the screen for a little bit. Myshpaka, who was there during that the TikTok we did last week? I saw some people say like they don't want to go over to TikTok. I totally get it. I respect that, but I just want to get a general census from everybody who the whole goal is we're going to start going live on TikTok to not really, we just want to show a different experience. We know that when people go into those TikTok live rooms, that it's full of debate and discord. The hosts are rude, they're disrespectful. They're more bullies than educators, or even trying to share whatever you want to label them. And our whole goal is to give a different experience, to listen. Let everybody be able to speak, no matter even if they're in alignment with us. We're okay with that. At least here we are. We're firm believers that if a person or people are not in alignment with what we're learning, allow them to speak, but we also expect that same respect. So when we do speak, we're in Palal that maybe we might say something or show something in scripture, because you already know we always bring in book, right? That the book speaks, that the book, let the book breathe, not our emotions. So I'm in Palal that it gave a different experience for anybody who you don't want to touch TikTok. I get it. I totally get it. I'm just imploring that maybe, by the way, if you're new, the word palal means pray. Palal means pray. That maybe you might be encouraged to maybe give TikTok a try again, but only to hang out with us. Everybody else, you don't have to do, you don't have to look their direction. Just move, just keep swiping, just keep swiping. If we not live, we ain't doing nothing. I get it. I get it. But come hang out with us. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. Shout out to, I think I saw Isabel in here. She came and hung out with us on the panel. Let me see. There was Brad. Asia. I'm not sure if she's in here. There was another gentleman, Apple, was it Apple Carey, y'all? Yo, that was a deep one right there. There was a handful of people. It was a lot of fun. Shout out to everybody that did hang out with us on that day. Today we're going to be in Wisdom of Solomon. That's one of the Apocrypha books. So if you are a person that does not have an Apocrypha book, don't sweat it. I got it. I'm gonna read it for y'all. Frankie will tell you, I'll try to read, which is, he ain't lying. Sometimes I'll be, y'all already know, but I'm gonna try to not to butcher it so bad, too bad. So if you do have the Apocrypha books, you can go ahead and get to Wisdom of Solomon. We're gonna be in there today. But before we do that, I want to show y'all something. We're redesigning our website, and it's gonna be like a mobile friendly website that is going to be turned into a bigger app later on. This is just like phase one, and I wanted to let y'all know what you're going to be getting. And the whole goal of this website is to provide value to you. And we're not going to gatekeep scripture. We're actually trying to get scripture free into your hands. We're diligently restoring all the text. Right now we have the book of Jeshurun fully restored. And so I'll let you get a glance of that. So we have that on there only for right now. We're going to be launching with the book of Jeshurun. And for all the new Myshpaka, I'll tell you about the book of Jeshurun and why it's so important and what type of value you'll gain from that. But simultaneously, right now, we're almost done with finishing the restoration of Deuteronomy, Enoch, Jubilees. There's a fourth one. I forget what it was. There's another one. I forget what. I don't know. But Deuteronomy, Enoch, and Jubilees is definitely coming next. As soon as we get this thing launched. And no, I'm not telling you a deadline when I'm going to launch. I'm going to show you that we're diligently working on it. But I will say it is close. I'm just going to leave it at that. All right. That way, nobody put no pressure on me. All right. Let me share this, take that screen down, and let me share this screen here. Is it this screen? Yeah, let me refresh first. Yeah. There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Sorry, there we go. Bang. Okay, Myshpaka. So this is, before we dig deep into it, my whole goal was to make this very user-friendly, easy to navigate. I wanted to be where a person can look at it. When you start to peek around, things just start to make quick sense. So I'm in Palal that does show. And we got some really fun things. I'm just going to get into showing you. All right. Barak Yahuwah. Okay, so the main beginning on what we're focused on is read, listen, learn. Read, listen, learn. And this whole experience for the person, which would be you, is to just kind of get lost. And when you have free time, you instead of going anywhere else to this worldly stuff, you can actually have fun learning in scripture. That was the first goal. So when you go into the homepage, right now it's read, listen, learn. And right here, it tells you the start reading book of Jeshurun, which I'll show you in a second, right? Next to it, listen to new releases. We put all the We the Assembly music where we're going to put all the We the Assembly music into the platform, absolutely free. And there is a bigger plan later on when I show you this, there's going to be like a way for other creators, other people who make music, to jump onto the platform and add their music and their playlist, and then it's going to be like a Spotify blend into it, that where you can make your own playlist and do all type of stuff with everyone else who is making music. So we're not going to gatekeep our platform. We're going to share our platform with other people who are doing a lot of different things, and not just music, podcasts, books, the whole nine. But we're just starting it nice and simple right now. All right, going back, we got learn restored names, and there's a create a free account, but I'll show you that in a minute. We'll get to all that. I just want to scroll down a little bit down the page. Read, listen, learn, and support. We'll get to all that. I'm just giving you a little glance. And what's coming later on, we have more restored. We're calling them scrolls instead of books. We're just trying to come up with more. I don't know, restored talk, and I don't know, just trying to make it interesting. We have scripture study rooms, which you kind of got a glance in earlier. You probably didn't realize it, and I'm going to show you a little bit. I'm going to go back and show you what that looks like. Restored voice narration. What that means is, what that means is you'll be able to listen to the scriptures. So you can just hit that play button and just listen. And well, let me not talk about it, because I could just show you as we go, right? All right. We have game rooms, which is going to be really cool to show y'all. I can't wait to see how y'all respond to these game rooms. We already have some operating. I can't wait to launch this thing. More music, and you're going to have like your own accounts. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about this piece right here, because, you know, this means a lot to a lot of people. This is not a necessary thing. The whole goal is not to make it to where we don't want to gatekeep anything but behind money. So this is all going to be like a supporter type scenario. So everything that's free, I'm going to show you everything that's free. So when you saw the $10 a month, don't think that that's what it is. No, the $10 a month does unlock certain things, but the whole goal was to fix it to where the site, anything that's under the membership, it's more of a want rather than a need. And my whole focus when going through every page, everything that we do, is to make sure that the free has a lot. And honestly, if you complain about you don't have access to something, you're just being selfish, because, you know, you're just being stingy. Like, we're giving you everything. Trust me, you'll see. We need support to run the platform, all right? But with this part, you'll be able to support in this way in a monthly fashion, just by $10 a month. And there's a first fruits. So, we're going to put first fruits on there where you can donate by a certain amount, and you can put like a specific amount if you don't want to, if none of these are what you want to do. All right. So now that we got past all that, let's go back to the beginning. All right, let's go to read. So when you go to read, the book of Gesture is the first book, and don't pay attention to the icon. I don't like this icon. This is going to change. I don't know what that is. I just haven't changed it yet. But the book of Gesture is already done. So it's our launch book, and you can click on all 91 chapters. And I'm going to show you in a minute, but I just want to show you what the first screen looks like. All right. And we got Enoch coming. We got a few other books, just showing you labels of stuff, of more books that are coming. All right. So let's start by opening the reader. All right. So we're going to have, there's going to be, there's solid food mode, then there's milk mode, and then there's compare. But we're going to be adding another mode, and the other mode is going to be source mode. And just to let you know what that means, consider it like this. The source mode is going to be all like traditional text, what we're used to. Plain speak, it's going to say God. It's going to say Lord. It's not going to have anything restored on it. The reason why we're going to do that is there are people who are not against Yahuwah's name, and they're still trying to learn, and they're just unsure. And we want them to feel comfortable. If they're not feeling comfortable yet of using Yahuwah's name, we want them to feel like they can come to our site and study scripture and books that they don't have and find value. So we're not trying to scare them off. We want to welcome them. So we're going to have a third mode that's not on there. I'm just letting y'all know up front. All right, so let me widescreen back out. All right, so solid food mode, if you take a look at it, it has like Yahuwah's name. So you're going to have all the restored text from blessed is going to be Baruch. Blessed is going to be Barak. Baraketh, Palal. We're going to have all that language inside the solid food mode. So pretty much, just to make it easy to understand, solid food is pretty much the person that's, you kind of already been in the game for a little bit. You understand the words a whole lot more, and you don't want to see all that other stuff. Solid food is going to be for you. All right, let's go back to widescreen. All right, milk mode. Now, I'm still working on getting the milk mode set up. Now, what milk mode is, so when I click on this, it's going to be a pop-up. And so if I don't fix it up or finish it before, this pop-up will be available. And what that pop-up is just simply saying, hey, we're still preparing this area of the website. And if you want email updates on when it's ready, just give us your email and we'll put you on the list. And when we launch it, we'll let you know. That's it. So you're going to be seeing that pop up on a few things. The goal is we're at a place where we can actually launch. So if I'm being honest with you, I stopped focusing on the front end of things, and now I'm hooking up the back end. I want to get this to you as soon as possible. And then once we get the back end set up and hooked up, and safe, then we're going to go back and start fixing all these little small things and unlocking things. So what I love about this is you're going to get to see it grow as we go together. Oh, by the way, one thing that I'm kicking around doing, and let me know in the comments how you feel about what I'm about to say. For Shabbats, this is quite possible. I have two options. On Shabbat, which is our Saturdays, I was considering, I'm either going to turn all paywalls off, meaning you won't be able to purchase a subscription on Shabbat. On Shabbat, it's supposed to be you work 6 days, you rest on 7th. One of the things on Shabbat is no buying, no selling. And what I was thinking, like, we cut off the paywall so nobody would be able to get memberships. You can't donate money or anything. You can just come learn. All right, so that's one option. The second option I'm leaning towards, which is making it opening up everything to even the people that are on free accounts. So for example, if you're on a free account, if you're minus downloading the songs. So if you're on the free account and you're not a member, you're not in a position financially to support, and that's fine. Unlocking everything that is locked out every Shabbat. That'll give you the experience, but you'll lose it the next day. Just like, you'll lose it when Shabbat is over. But that's something that I'm really leaning towards. So just would love to hear your feedback on that thought. The more people that let me know in the comments, the more it lets me know, like, hey, that you're like a focus group. You let me know what you want, and I consider it, and we try to make it happen. Barak Yahuwah. All right. And compare mode is the same thing. It's going to compare all the versions. It's going to let you know how we got our sources. it gives you the opportunity to understand how we determined how to put the scriptures, how we determined how to restore the scriptures. That way, there's some people that's important, so we want to make sure that we get that answered for them. All right. You also have, if you look at the top over here, top right, you have a chapters area. So right now it's at chapter 1. So let's go to say chapter 14, and you'll see it change to chapter 14. Let's go to say chapter 36. Let's go to say let's go to the last chapter. I think this has 91 chapters. Okay. So if you scroll down, you'll see that you could see at the bottom 90, you could go backwards and it'll go back to the top. So every chapter you can move back and forth and it'll draw you back to the top. So that's available for you for easy use. Also, you can take the text and you can make the text bigger. That helps out with people that, can't see, like Frankie and Cornbread. If you know, you know. All right, next to it, you find this audio button. There's an audio button. Now, this is going to be, I'm going to be honest with you. The audio is going to mainly be for people who are supporting with the financial end of things. But that doesn't lock out the people on the free version. So if you're a person, that like you won't even be able to handle $10 a month, and yeah, I get it. I totally understand. What we're going to do is you're going to find some books that have full audio for you, and then the others are going to be locked out. And I'll be honest with you, we're going to give you some big books. So you're not going to be like locked out of and you just got the little smaller books. Like I can already tell you right now, the book of Enoch is going to be audio. So we're always keeping the free person in mind, trying to give you as much value as possible. We just don't want to leave anybody out, and we don't want to gatekeep anything. But we do have to fix it to where we are able to sustain everything and be able to grow. So we have to make sure that the site has some type of value. I think that's fair, right? All right. Let's continue. Let's keep going. So you will have an audio experience where it'll read to you. And on top of that, you're going to have a handful of different voices to choose from. I think in the beginning, you'll have, okay, don't laugh. I feel weird saying this, but the admins told me that I needed to do this. And apparently others were saying the same thing a long time ago. You'll have my voice on narration. There's another voice that is going to be Truth AI's voice in the future. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, Truth AI is going to be in this at one point as well. And then there's going to probably be about 4 or 5 other versions. So you'll get to switch the voices out. And eventually I'd like to get to a point to where you can customize voices on your end with your accounts. I just don't know how to work that yet. So, but that's just an idea that I'm kicking around and testing things out. Yes, there's some stuff on the side, but we're gonna bypass that in a second because it's going to show up in other areas. So we'll come back to that. At the bottom, just real quick, when you scroll all the way down to the bottom, I want to click on contact. So you can click on contact, and this is one of the ways how you can reach out to us when we release this. You'll be able to highlight, the different topics that are important to why you're reaching out. So I wanted to show you if you're looking for how to contact us, and then we have we'll have our social media platforms on that part as well. Okay, and the privacy area, I want to show you this real quick. The privacy, the full goal is to be fully transparent. Too many these companies, they put these little small print, and they're not transparent, and we have nothing to hide. As a matter of fact, we want you to know everything that we're doing and why we're doing it. So when I show you this, I'm in Palal you appreciate how we're going about doing this. So let's open this back up. All right. So the privacy terms. Now this is just blank headers. So it's not full. All right. So we haven't launched it yet. So the privacy is not there yet. It's just a draft. Just being very clear. All right, so you're going to be able to see everything. There's nothing going to be small text. And I purposely put this little piece down here at the bottom. It says copy AI readable summary. So what does that mean? That means as we have our policy, you can hit that copy button. You can bring it to any AI and it's going to pretty much tell you exactly what the policy says. I think that's a good thing. That way, that's letting you know in a soft way. We want you to know there's no fine print and it's everything right here. So transparency is everything. And that's for all these, the terms and condition, our communities. So we're going to have that. And there's going to be an area for the creators. And we'll talk about that in a minute. And then also for giving. So that's our policy area. So when we have all that hooked up, you'll be able to see all that with ease. Now, let's move on to listen. With listen, we're going to start off by adding our We the Assembly music for all the Myshpaka, and it'll be absolutely free to you. So so if you're a person that you do like our music, you can pretty much listen to it. And I'm going to show you what each one kind of looks like in a minute. We're going to go a little bit more further into it. There is another version of it that I'm making. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'll just show you when we get there. All right. Let me scroll down a little bit. Let's start here. All right, you can, if you're on a free account, I'm just letting you know in advance, this playlist button, if you're on a free account, it'll be locked out. So we're going to be creating playlists for you with genre, moods, and stuff like that. So if you're on a supporter account where it's a membership, you can actually turn this off and it'll hide it for you if you want. But if you're on a free account, it'll be locked in. And our songs, you can click on a song, and you'll have access to all the lyrics. So you'll be able to see what the lyrics are for each song. Scriptures that are anchored on the song. Because if you know anything about We the Assembly music, we anchor all of our music around scripture and any type of like song notes, inspiration, so you can know what was the inspiration behind that song. And yes, the song works.
Everybody say be still.
And I don't like this little icon here. I'm just letting you know up front. This right here. I'm going to change this icon, but this is where you'll be able to download. So if you're on a supporter account, you'll be able to download any song anytime you want. So yeah, you'll have access to all the songs. And this right here is this is where you can hit the share button. It's pretty much a share button. So if you wanted to share it anywhere online, you could do that from there. And as you see, the player stays at the bottom and you can close the player out. All right, let's scroll back up. Let's go back to the music lobby and let's scroll down a little further. And if you're on a supporter account, you'll be able to create your own playlist. If you're not on a supporter account, it's going to tell you that. So a little pop-up's going to show up. So if you are on a membership, you'll be able to create playlists. And when let me widescreen. And when we release this, where there's other people who do make music and you're able to have access to their pages like ours, you'll be able to create playlists and add that, take all y'all's. Like, for example, I know that I know Maryland's making some music. YAHUAH. Frankie's making some music. I know there's the Phelps family, both Jacques and Tori. They're making some good music. Sharonda's making some music. There's a handful of people. There's Adam Soto and Dumaine and all those fellas. And those are all people that I know that are using like AI. But say, for example, there's Aki DW. This is not all about AI music. There's anybody who wants to be able to use our platform to be able to share their music and share their gift with with the Myshpaka. we're open to that. We're not gatekeeping this, but so when we open up everything, you'll be able to create your playlist with all your favorite Myshpaka, all right? Or the music that you listen to. All right, let's keep going. Now, here's where it gets really fascinating. Now, Myshpaka, hold on. I'll be honest with you. The learn is my favorite area. And I'm spending a lot of time here to focus on any easy ways for a new person. Y'all know me. I love making sure the new person is always comfortable, always feeling like they can understand, they can keep up. And also the person that's, you getting it, you catching things, you vibing, that your experience. Jacques said it best. There's a handful of people that I've already kind of showed this to. Jacques was saying he can get lost in this. So I'm in Palal that when I show y'all this stuff, you guys feel the same. So your feedback would be very, very cool. What, Robin? Sis, highlight Robin. Sis, you being funny. I was like, why is everybody talking to Robin on YouTube when we were playing the music? Why everybody talking to Robin on YouTube like she knew? They saying, welcome, Robin. Like, really? Great, welcome. She is not new. Johnny J, what up? Aki, I see you. All right, let's go back. All right, so let's start right here where it says restored names and meanings. All right, so no. Let's go back. Let's go down. When you scroll down on this page, the first big words that I felt like these are like the words that most of us, need to learn right off the bat. There's a few more, but I just didn't want to make this too big. Of course, Yahuwah, Yahusha, Alua, Torah, Ruach, Kodesh, Shalum, Yasharal. We can add Palal on there. We can add Barak on there. Rumamu. All of them will be on there. But you see this icon right here to the right. All this is where when we get everything hooked up, you'll be able to click on this, and what it's going to do is it's going to pronounce the word. So if this is not hooked up yet, but if it was, when I click on it or you click on it, it'll say YAHUAH, and this will say Yahusha. So it'll pronounce it for you because, people like Frankie, myself too, I ain't going to try to front. We have trouble saying some of these words just as much as the new people. Some of the new people come in, they can say it much, much better than us. Frankie, don't act. Don't act. Marilyn laughing at you, by the way. I can see she giggling. All right. Let's hit the restored names and meanings directory. So this is going to be a searchable area where not everything's fully hooked up yet, Myshpaka, but we got a good bit going. So you'll be able to put in certain words. If it's in our database, it'll pull it up for you. If it's not, I'm actually going to put you can request for us to look into the word. We don't profess to know all the words, but we're sharing what we do know. But you can search words that way, fast and quick and easy. Of course, you got Yahuwah, same thing with that icon right next to it. So we put a layer there. Scrolling down, now it becomes more of the same thing where you can hit the sound button and it'll say the name, but it's not hooked up yet. But it'll also give you the meaning, understanding, all those things. And it just kind of keeps going. So I'm just going to kind of just scroll down just a little bit. I'm not going to keep going, but just give me a good idea of where we're going with all this. All right, so now, let me see, do I want to show you learn? Okay, now we'll come back. Now let's go back to the original page here. Now, here's where it gets really fascinating. Marilyn, I see you in the comments. Troublemaker. Huh? I glanced and I saw that. All right, so right here where it says restored games. When you click here, this right here is probably my favorite area. All right. restored games. The first game I want to show y'all is the flashcards. So with the flashcards, you're going to be able to have a 16 starter deck, 16 card starter deck, so to speak, and then a 40 deck. All right, and you can click hear it, so you can hear the word. Again, it's not connected yet. But when you click on the name, I'm going to click on Yahuwah, and I can flashcard it. You can hit next, so you can keep going through. You can hit shuffle. All right, so like Torah, instructions, teaching, guidance from Yahuwah. All right, so that's what that's all about. That's the flashcards. All right, now here's where I just get really excited about this. I couldn't wait to kind of show y'all what we're doing, what direction we're going with things. All right, restored names quiz. So now you'll be able to answer specific questions so you can learn more about it, the names, and whatever the names and meanings. So let's just go through a few, and I'm going to get a couple wrong intentionally, just so you see the response and how it works. Which restored name replaces God? Well, we already know we're going to say Yahuwah. All right, so that's right. We're going to move on to the next question. Matter of fact, let's play it. Yep, y'all want to hold on. Y'all want to answer the questions with me in the comments? Y'all want to play? Let's play. Y'all down? Let's get it. All right, let me widescreen back out. Which restored title replaces Lord? Which restored title replaces Lord? Here are your answers. Y'all tell me in the comments. Is it Yahuwah? Is it Kodesh? Is it Aluah? Is it Shalum? Which restored title replaces Lord? Is it Yahuwah? Is it Kodesh? Is it Aluah? Or is it Shalom? Looks like everyone's saying Aluah. Let's click Aluah. That is correct. Everyone who said Aluah, you got it right. Let's keep going. Next question. We'll do 10. We'll do 10. Y'all down with 10? Then we'll move on to the next area. Hope y'all having fun. What does Torah mean? What does Torah mean? Here are your options. Does it mean peace and wholeness? Does it mean instructions, teachings, and guidance? Does it mean spirit or breath? Does it mean set apart or sacred? What does Torah mean? Does it mean peace and wholeness, instruction, teaching, and guidance, spirit or breath, set apart or sacred? Looks like everyone's saying instruction, teaching, and guidance. Let's see. You got that correct. So if you said instructions in the comments, you got it correct. Next question. True or false? True or false? Ruach means spirit, breath, or wind. True or false? Ruach means spirit, breath, or wind. True or false? Let me know in the comments. What is your answer? One more time. Ruach, true or false? Ruach means spirit, breath, or wind. Looks like everybody's saying true. Let's see. Bang. Everybody who said true, you got it right. Next question. What does Shalom point towards? What does Shalom point towards? Does it point towards a feast day, judgment and fire, peace, wholeness, and restoration, a place name? What does Shalom point towards? A feast day, a festival day, judgment and fire, peace, wholeness, restoration, a place name. Looks like everyone's saying peace, peace. Let's see. Peace. Peace is correct. Peace, wholeness, restoration. Let's go to the next question. True or false? True or false? Kodesh means set apart, holy, sacred. True or false? Kodesh means set apart, holy, sacred. I gotta ask, is this fun? I gotta ask, is this cool? Are y'all enjoying this? I like it. I'm implying y'all enjoying it. Hold on, let's go back. What up, Harold? Look like everybody's saying true. Let's go true. That is correct. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, you know what? I think I could add like sound effects to it. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So if you get it right, it'll do like a ding ding song. If you get it wrong, it'll be like a bang. Maryland love that. I can't see your face right now, sis, because I'm on the other screen, but I'm sure you like it. What does Yahusha mean? What does Yahusha mean? Does Yahusha mean he who wrestles with Yahuwah? Does it mean rest or comfort? Does it mean Yahuwah saves? Does it mean exalted Father? What does Yahusha mean? He who wrestles with Yahuwah, rest or comfort, Yahuwah saves, or exalted Father. Looks like people are saying Yahuwah saves. Ding, 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 ding. You got it right. You got it right. True or false? Myshpaka. Myshpaka means family. Myshpaka means family. True or false? Myshpaka, I'm going to go ahead and say true. Can I say true? My bad, because y'all are Myshpaka. Let's go back. I'm sorry. I'm being a little dork right now. Let's go. True. Ding, 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 ding. What does Yasharal mean? What does Yasharal mean? Does it mean city of peace? Does it mean upright of Yah? Does it mean confusion? Does it mean land of bondage? I bet you some people are like, oh, wait, hold up. Wasn't expecting this one. All right, let's read it again. What does Yasharal mean? City of peace? Upright of Yah? Confusion? Land of bondage? Got some people saying, I'm seeing most people say upright of Yah. We're going to go with upright of Yah. Ding, 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 ding. Hold on. I bet you some people was like, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't know that. I bet some of y'all was afraid to say something. How many of y'all was like, you just learned something? If you just learned something, just learn. It's okay. I didn't know for a while either. So this isn't about judgment. This is about learning, right? This is about learning. That's what this is about. Learning. Barak Yahuwah. All right, the next one. True or false? True or false? Palal means pray, to intercede. Palal means pray, to intercede. True or false? True or false, Myshpaka? I'm seeing people say true. True. Let's go with true. Ding, 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 ding. You got that right. Now you can see my score. 10 out of 10, set apart and sharp. Every answer comes straight from the dictionary. Return to it anytime you want. Let's try again. All right, so we can start over. There's going to be more questions, so we're gonna beef up those questions even more. But these are just starter questions to kind of show you where we're going with all this. All right, let's go back. All right. Now, earlier I showed you in the read area, we have the book of Jasher already. It's already ready to go, right? Okay, let's go back. Go back to learn. Go back to restored games. Now, this isn't going to be just a Jasher challenge, but we're going to release with this. So when you see this, imagine all the other books. Now, keep in mind, we should be launching shortly after our launch to you to have access to all this. Deuteronomy, the book of Enoch, and Jubilees. Those books should be coming shortly after launch. So then this becomes not just a gesture challenge. It becomes like a scroll challenge. All right, so let's enter the room. All right, so when you enter in the room, one of the first things you're going to notice is you're going to have a difficulty level. So you got the beginner, builder, scribe, elder. Beginner, builder, scribe, and elder. So you can pick the level that you're comfortable with or you want to try. And you can also pick the mode. You can pick random, chapter focus. Now, right now, we've gotten Noah in the flood. We only got some of the chapters in there just as a teaser to kind of show you, but this list is going to be much, much bigger once we expand this. So, for example, I'm really trying to make sure this makes sense. The Book of Jeshurun, you're going to have like a whole lot of chapter focuses to do. So that's going to be really cool for you. Thank you for that, by the way. Barak Yahuwah. Then you had a true or false area, and you got multiple choice. All right, so let's just go with random for right now, and just to not have anybody sweat too much, let's go with beginner. We're just going to keep it nice and simple, and we're going to do begin round. All right. Noah was also named. What? What was Noah also named? Oh man, I think it's the top one. Comforter. Yo, I'm just gonna kind of answer some of these. If y'all know it, if y'all know it, go ahead and answer it. But I don't want to put some of y'all on the spot. Yeah, it was right. Comforter. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go to the next question. True or false? The ark of Noah came to rest on the Mount of Ararat. All right, Myshpaka, I'm gonna say it's true. That's in the Book of Jeshurun. All right. Now I want to be very clear, Myshpaka. These are questions and answers straight from the Book of Jeshurun. Deuteronomy is it's going to have its own. Enoch is going to have its own. Leviticus is going to have its own. Revelation is going to have its own. Second Baruch is going to have its own. Second Ezra is going to have its own. Wisdom of Solomon is going to have its own. Sirach is going to have its own. Matthew is going to have its own. And then you can also mix things up. Is this like something y'all are y'all feeling this? I cannot wait to launch this. This is gonna be a lot of fun. All right, everybody said true. Ding, 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 ding. Next question. The flood was brought to. All right, here are your answers. The flood was brought to divide the languages, cleanse the earth of wickedness, water the garden. No, Frankie, don't you put water the garden. Frankie probably thinking water the garden. Don't put it. Don't, Myshpaka, don't put water the garden. Frankie, you can do it. Let's go back. Water the garden. I'm sorry, I just found that funny. Humble Metzarine, which is Egypt. Everybody's saying cleanse the earth of wickedness. Ding, 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 ding. Who had Abraham cast into the furnace at, y'all know me, I can't pronounce half the time, so I ain't even gonna try it. No, sound it out, Elon. Cast dim. If I didn't say it right, oh well. Y'all, I know this answer, but I'm gonna save it for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all rock it out for a minute. So who had Abraham cast into the furnace? Was it Terah? Was it Nimrod? Was it Osiris? I hope I'm saying that right. Or is it Shalmaneser? Was it Terah, Nimrod, I can't pronounce that, or Shalmaneser? Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. I know this answer. It's Nimrod. Yes, Myshpaka. Real quick. Like, if you're like, wait, hold up, what? Yes, there's more to the story. Did you know, if you did not know, the Book of Jeshurun, which you will have access to, it gives Abraham's story, more of Abraham's story when he was younger. Things he went through before you heard the Genesis part. You get to find out more about the idols and how he burned down his dad Terah. Burned down all of his idols in the home, and some people died. Yeah, it gets pretty wild. Some angels were involved in that arson too. Yeah, you heard me say it right. And then it gives you the story of Abraham as a baby, and Nimrod was trying to kill him because he heard about this seed, so to speak, that was going to pretty much bring everything to where it is now. There was going to be a big nation, the Hebrews, and Nimrod was afraid of Abraham. It's almost like the story of Moses, that side by side. Not making this up. Let's keep going. If you're learning something new, put learning in the comments, please. Let's hit next question. Who was the second son of that's Adam and Eve? Adam and Eve. That I'm just letting y'all know. This means Adam and that means Eve. Checha. Was it Seth? Was it Cain? Cain means Cain. Was it Habal, which is Abel? Or was it Enosh? Was it Seth, Sheth, Cain? So Sheth is Seth. Cain is Cain. Habal is Abel. Or is it Enosh? Woo, man. People saying, hi, Abel? Okay. Abel. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. You got it right. Where did Abraham find refuge after the furnace? Where did Abraham find refuge after the furnace? Myshpaka. This gets interesting. I'm not going to give it away. We're going to answer it first, and we'll talk about it. But it's in the book of Jasher. It is fascinating. Where did Abraham find refuge after the furnace? And yes, Abraham got put in the furnace just like Daniel. Yes, that's in Jasher. It's a fascinating story where his brother ends up dying in that fire. And Nimrod was there. It gets really wild. His dad was there. It's crazy. But anyways, the plain of Mamre, the city of Erech, house of Noah and Shem, Kasdim. I can't pronounce it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I see some people y'all already answering. Y'all already know. Barak, Yahuwah, Noah, and Shem. Yes, Myshpaka. So Abraham, after he was being hunted, so he hid out with Noah and Shem. So he got to hang out with them for, I think, I forget how many years. I think it might have been 40 years. Not 100% sure yet. Not off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm like, wait, what? Like, yeah, it gets intense. It gets really intense. Abraham's story, man, the church done watered it down. They left a whole lot out. Next question. True or false? True or false? Chanakh, which is Enoch, walked with Yahuwah and was taken. True or false? Chanakh, Enoch, walked with Yahuwah and was taken. True or false? True or false? Marilyn said true. She wanted to make sure she got in there. We're going to go ahead and put it. Ding, 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 ding. Sis, you own it, sis. Barak Yahuwah. Let's see my score. 7 out of 7. Upright and steady, Myshpaka. All right, let's go back to the lobby, the gaming lobby. Now, Myshpaka. Now, here's where it gets very fascinating. Here's where it's going to get a whole lot of fun. We created a multiplayer room. It's called the assembly, the assembly room. Now, I'm going to show y'all, but I just thought this was so fly. So picture this. Let's say Bethany 5. What up, sister? What up, sis? Bethany 5 on YouTube. Shout out to her. Shout out to Samuel. He hung out with us on TikTok last week. Let's see. Josephine, what's up, sis? Oh, hold up, sis. I'm still in it. You know it's coming. You know, y'all should have saw Marilyn. Marilyn just did this. Marilyn just went, oh, I know what he about to do. Because she turned around. Angie, can I ask you a question? I bet you Angie like, what's going on? Why are you singling me now? You came up like just before the live. Let me tell you, we were at Karen. I see you, Karen. Karen is a witness. Jock is a witness, Angie. Oh, sis, can you take the banner down? I think we passed that. Well, Cornbread's a witness. Frankie, Marilyn's husband, as a witness. Marilyn told us this, so we got to ask you a question. We want to ask you a question, Angie. On the TikTok, did you get kicked out by like randomly, and you were like, wait, what happened? Marilyn says she thinks she accidentally kicked you out. She was testing buttons, and then when she tapped on your name, she actually booted you out of the line. And I said, I'm snitching. She's like, no, don't you snitch. I told you I was gonna do it, sis. If that happened, it was a mistake. Ah, she said yes. Marilyn kicked you out the line by mistake, sis. YAHUAH. Oh man. All right, so picture Angie, where Angie is. Johnny J, I saw Johnny J, Naomi Hawkins, Angela Perkins, Shalom. Bethany, so there's Marilyn, Harold Shabacho, then there's Karen. All right, then you got Kendra, right? Say everybody is in their own space. They chilling, right? And then they hop into the assembly room. Everybody, right? You hop into the assembly room. Watch. So when you hop into the assembly room, you can go with your name. So you can put whatever, or you can put whatever name you want, or you can play as anonymous. All right. So this says you will appear as Watchman 5. So that's what I'll go with anonymous. So now you have those rooms again. So now we can do the restored names room, and then it lists who's in there, who's in the waiting room to play the game with you. So now but I don't want to play this one. Let's go back. Oh wait, leave room. My bad. That's what I wanted to do. Let's just go back to the gesture room. All right, so let's pretend like there's a waiting room. Some of the Myshpaka, they're already in there, right? So let's do begin round. There's a timer. Antioch was the king of, it's one of these E's. I think it's this one. Yes, I got it. All right, next question. Y'all, it's a timer, so I don't have time to read it. So I'm gonna play through it for you. True or false? Noah died in the 58th year of Abraham's life. Ooh, true. Woo! Man, I was sweating on that one. I ain't gonna try to front. What throne name did Nimrod bear, the king of Shinar? I'm sweating. I'm just picking one. I panic. I ain't gonna lie. I panic. Y'all don't laugh. Where did Abraham find refuge after? We just found this out. That's Noah and Shem. Bang. Got that one. Easy win. True or false? At Abraham's birth, the great star appeared in the heavens. True. That is true. See results. Bang. And it shows you, your score. So that's pretty fun. Now here's what I also like. Questions you missed. So if you missed something, you can click here and it'll bring you to the area you missed. So if you look, this is the answer right here, right? Wait, was it? No, wait, I'm wrong. Yeah. It put the name here, but I think I still have to add that one in. Oh, there it is right here. Throne name of Nimrod, king of Shinar. in the book of Jasher identifies as Nimrod, one of the kings who later made war against Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of Abraham. So yeah, let me scroll back. All right. Myshpaka. So I kind of wanted to show you what's coming. I'm in Palal that you found that very useful and exciting, especially, I think, matter of fact, let me know in the comments, like, what's your favorite part of the entire thing? If I had to be honest, mine probably is the multiplayer games. I think that's pretty lit. And there is no, I'm not going to share that with you. Not yet. Not yet. And I will tell you this, the games are going to get more. We're going to add more games in there. And there's going to be opportunities for the community, you and the community, to give game ideas, and it's going to be connected to you. And I haven't started on it yet, but I've been working on the concept. When I mean by starting on it, I mean like actual designing or putting together yet, but I've been mapping out how it would go down. But as we launch books later on, I don't know if you know this is possible, but technology got us to this point to where I want to create GTA style, like open world rooms connected to the books. So like, for example, the book of Jasher, it'll have all these chapters and stories, and you'll be able to click on it and go into like a GTA style open world. Now, like I'm talking about, like, I hope you're hearing me what I just said. It's not like a question card game. It'll be like a actual GTA style open world where you can navigate and go through. Imagine the book of Enoch in the Fallen Angels, being able to sit as the Enoch character. Well, we're going to say forefathers out of respect, and be able to kind of see it and navigate around and maybe and talk and stuff like that, and just do certain activities, do like Shabbats with forefathers and stuff. That's something. Yeah. Gregory Smith, can you highlight Gregory? Greg caught my attention. I'm squirreling for a second. I want to make sure Gregory. You want me to get him, sis? I think I see him. I got him. There you go. Aki, first off, I want to tell you I got your email. I haven't responded back yet. Why? Because I knew I was going to wait. I wanted to speak to you live in front of everybody. I'm gonna speak cryptic because you know what the email is about. First off, Aki, I didn't even know you tagged me. I did at all. I promise you. When I saw the video, I saw it 3 hours just randomly through the algorithm. Aki, get out your head. Get out your head, Aki. It's not that serious. It's not that serious at all. Much love, Aki. It's all good. And Greg, I just want to tell you, I'm going to do a study on the topic, not on the platform, but I got to bring up the platform to touch the topic. That makes sense to you, Greg. When I do it, everybody else will know. But I just wanted to let you know, all good, Aki, all good, all good. Much love. All right. But yeah, we're gonna do like real world, like open rooms and all type of cool stuff like that. Robin came up with a good idea she wanted to throw at me, so we'll see. Hold on, there's gonna be a tournament in the community, right? Honestly, hold on, Frankie, that's actually a great idea. We could actually, with the multiplayer vibe, we can actually do tournaments, Royal Rumbles, all type of things like that. And I'm glad Frankie brought that up, because we talked about that at Admins, then we talked about that. So was it Frankie who came up with that idea, or was it somebody else? I don't want Frankie to steal somebody's idea, because it'll be like Sherry came up with the idea and Frankie trying to steal it, trying to get the credit. I don't know. That's our Aki. Okay, so we were kicking that idea around, right? imagine a Royal Rumble, and then the winner gets like a T-shirt, like mailed to them. Like I like no joke, no for real. That reminds me, I want to show y'all something. When we launch eventually, yes, sis, I'm gonna show them. Ay. Y'all see this? It's the Ten Commandments. It's like sis, what do you call it? Like I can't. The word jumping out of my mouth. A plaque. It's not like a plaque. It's like a. I don't know how to say it. I'm having a brain fart right now. A scroll. It's like a wooden scroll. Yeah, it's a scroll. Okay, but I was trying to figure out the other, like the word for like the item of the thing. Okay, it's a scroll. All right, but we're gonna start putting these out soon, and we're gonna launch them on the site. I'm just not sure when, where, or how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna try to make these available to y'all. And what I like about this, I put mine in a picture frame, but you can get it with ropes and stuff like that. But it gets the 10 Commandments, and I don't know. Can y'all see it? Marilyn, can you give me a thumbs up if you can read it right? I just want, because I can't see it from my angle. So we're going to be providing that for the Myshpaka. So maybe like the winner can get one of those. You're gonna see that in the back wall soon. My mama gonna hang it up for me, because if I hang it up, it's gonna be like this. She hang it up, it's gonna be straight. So shout out to baby girl. Barak YAHUAH. Myshpaka. Now let's go back. We're not done. Okay, let me bring back out to this screen. All right, now going back to the learn area, right? Then you have this area right here, the scripture study room. Now, when you click on this currently, a pop-up pops up because I'm adding more to the room, but in reality, you've already experienced this room. So let me show you if you don't know yet. If you're having fun, I know we haven't done any studying yet. I'm going to be reading from out of the book. I'm just trying to do a relaxed study today, y'all. I've been gunning it. My body shut down this week. But you have already experienced this room. All right, so let's go back to this area over here where we had our music from earlier in our lobby. All right, so on this, oh my bad, let me get all the way out so you can see it really good. All right. So on this page, you have 3 tabs at the top. Okay, so this music lobby page, this is kind of really only for me. I'm thinking about something else to put there for y'all, because the music will be on its own page. But what you're going to have is a broadcast area. And that broadcast area are going to be podcasts that we've already done and podcasts moving forward. And so we'll just listen to a few seconds of this, and so you can kind of get a feel.
Imagine holding the power to end the life of the person who has relentlessly hunted you. I mean, the person who ruined your reputation and drove you into the wilderness. Right. The knife is in your hand. The target is completely vulnerable.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit play again, and I'm gonna show you that you can control the volume right here at the bottom.
Asleep right at your feet.
Crushing pressure of the human condition. Extreme duress. Consider the reality of that pressure. A person can be falsely.
And then I'm gonna hit play again, and I'm gonna show you can go 15 seconds back, 30 seconds forward, and then you got these boost areas right here. You got normal, which is where it's at now, and then you got voice boost, and then you got broadcast boost. So it'll enhance the loudness on how it speaks. I know some people were concerned before because it was just kind of low for them, and I couldn't control it. I didn't know what to do, but doing it this way, I could control it.
Accused by others, deeply wrong.
The simultaneously invite a forensic, and we done to him to intervene against his attackers while utterly refusing to remove himself from the mirror of self-examination.
That is a crucial question.
I mean, how does a human being cry out for vindication, yet simultaneously invite a forensic audit of their...
And there's also an open broadcast stage where you can just bring it out a little wider, and so you get a little bit more, more space on the screen. That takes the top bar off, so to speak. But clicking on study, here's where it gets really deep. At least I really appreciate all this. The player gets much bigger, and now you'll see a speed bar. So where you hit play, I'll play with the speeds right here.
Your own heart.
Well, the answer is found in the specific nature of his appeal. David's palal, his prayer, his formal petition, it placed both the cause and his own heart before Yahuwah simultaneously.
Both at the same time.
Right. He did not separate the external injustice from his internal condition. And this establishes the foundational governing line for our entire audit today.
All right. So with that, you can control the speed. And when you click on watch, when you scroll down, you'll have the player. The podcast player is still available right there. I might fix it to where when it go to watch, it takes it off. My bad, I'm thinking out loud. But when you hit play here.
When you are slandered, betrayed, or hunted for no reason, the immediate human reflex is to seize the judge's seat. You want to settle the score with your own hands. But the ancient record of David provides a completely different blueprint. It establishes a strict order of operations for processing hostility without becoming wicked in the process. It requires entering what we can call the two-sided courtroom to practice clean palau, clean prayer.
So what happens is you get a video that we put along with this particular study. So that comes there. Then we have our presentation slides, and our slides are soon. Oh, this part let me widescreen out. Soon, even our slides are going to be much different. There's going to be a massive upgrades to our slides. I think they're going to be a little bit more animated, maybe. Don't hold me to that. But the slides are going to be pretty much the slides that we do during our actual study itself. So you'll have access to that as well. Let me widescreen back out. And most of them might have one or two different sets of slides on there. So just showing y'all that button. All right, the transcript. The transcript area is the transcript for, my bad, wrong button. Didn't mean to hit that. The transcript is a transcript of the actual podcast. So for example, if I wanted, let me scroll down. We'll click right here and let's hit play.
Deliver me from the immediate danger.
I want to stop you right there, because what you are describing, it functions exactly like a forensic accountant stepping into a corporate dispute.
I must have kept the speed on by mistake. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But you'll have this the transcript, Myshpaka, is what I'm trying to say. All right. Now you got study guide area. Now we're going to create a custom study guide that'll be much. It's going to give you more in-depthness of that actual study, more scriptures that align that we might have not covered. Just more meat, and if you're on the supporter end, you'll be able to download that study guide. Is what we're going to be focusing on. Let's go back, and then there's going to be area for where you take your notes, and you can take notes is what I'm saying, and you won't need on this area. We're not going to lock this down to anyone anyone who's like a paid supporter. We're going to set it up to where you just need to make sure you have a free account. You're not just visiting. To be able to save it, you're going to have an account. And when it comes to the study area, I don't want to put money behind that. I mean, our whole goal is to help make it easier for you to learn. So that's pretty much the website so far. But there's a whole lot more we're adding to it moving in the future. But right now, the launch is coming soon. I'm just not going to tell you when. But we're going to be adding not just the podcast layer. We're going to be adding audiobooks. It's going to be a little bit different than the regular scripture read books, the read area. But what I mean by audiobooks, like novels that are focused on Yahuwah. So it'd be like storylines. And at one point, you're going to have people within the community that want to be authors, or they are authors, they have books, or you've been thinking about writing a book, we're going to try to fix it to where you have a means through our platform to be able to do that, and we'll help you with that process. And I want to make it to where like the books can like different versions where if I was to read, say, your book, I can either click my mouse and it'll flip the page and I can read, or you can hit the play button and it'll automatically read, and you'll just flip and read, at the same time. We have the ability to do all that, Myshpaka. So that's really exciting. I'm really excited about all that. Myshpaka, you know what I'm kind of thinking? I'm kind of thinking, instead of reading Solomon today on Facebook and YouTube, I think I'm going to read it on TikTok. Yeah. Yep. If you're just joining in late, if you're joining in late and you missed it earlier, I was telling everybody that I was tired this week, and I really want to just slow down today. So I don't really have like a major study to go over. I have studies prepared. Really, sis? That's what we doing? y'all, she got that serious game on face. Now she laughing at me. You knew. I told you in advance. Why you gonna do me like that? She just like hitting the boo button on me. Spree, what up, sis? Shalom, Shabbat shalom. But yeah, Myshpaka, Apparently you're wrong. You're so wrong for that. Yeah, she caught me off guard too. All right, focused. I'm trying to take it a chill, relaxed day. Shabbat is supposed to be about rest. We're not supposed to overdo it. We're supposed to focus on Yahuwah. So this I wanted to kind of show y'all for excitement, and what we're trying to do to help you learn, and what you're going to have access to soon. So I saw some people say they're not on TikTok. Well, you might want to download it if you want to come hang out with us. I don't know what to tell you. The experience will be different if you just trust me. I don't know. Check us out. Look. Frankie created an account and he didn't have an account. Would you consider, this is soft ass, would you consider creating an account? Bethany, really, Bethany, go do it to me like that? You gonna join sis, and then just come hang out with us, and don't look nowhere else on the platform, and just come vibe out with us. And if you don't have fun, if you don't get value, then just delete it. Just delete it. That's all. But we're trying to show, mang it, TikTok. Yo, that was funny. Let's just go back to that. Who was that? Really? You gonna do that to me? Mang it, TikTok? I bet the new Myshpaka like mang it. We're gonna make up our own words and pretend like it's Hebrew. It's not Hebrew, y'all. It means man and dang it, and then combined together. It's a long story. We'll tell you another time. That was funny. That was really funny. But yeah. I think I want to go on TikTok, hang out over there, and just vibe out. I'll read some scripture, and that'll give people an opportunity to come on the panel and share their thoughts. And maybe we can, if we can relate to pieces on it, right? We can talk about it together. How about that? That sound good? I know the people that don't have TikTok, you'd be like, no, it don't sound good. If you don't know our TikTok, all you got to do is just go to the search bar and just put in 3 words: we, the assembly. That's it. We, the assembly. We will pop up. You will see us right there. We'll probably need maybe 15 minutes to set up. Might be sooner. I want to make sure that because we have moderators for TikTok, that they're gonna be able to be there. So I just want to get them set up, and then I have to also kind of get a little set up too. So I have to do settings or what's going to happen like it happened last time. Some children are going to hop in there and start doing all type of cuss words and stuff like that. Bonita on YouTube. I see you. Sis, you don't want to download it just to hang out with us? You don't come hang out with the Myshpaka? I'm sure you can delete some stuff if you need space. You better look if Bonita and anybody like Bonita. If you don't have, no, I can't say that. I was gonna mess around and say if you got Netflix and Hulu, but TikTok ain't no better. Did Bonita just boo me? Go ahead, hit it for us, sis. Get it for Bonita. One for her. This Myshpaka is lit. I bet you Bonita laughing hard right now. Barack Yahuwah. Myshpaka, give us a little bit. We're gonna get set up over there. And that'll give some of y'all enough time to set up a TikTok. By the way, doing it on TikTok gives you the ability to hop on the panel and come chat with us. Like instead of just listening to me talk for 2, 3, 4 hours, you know what I'm saying? Now you could be like, yo, I got a question. Yo, I want to share something. Yo, I can relate to that, and we can actually speak. Like, I want to speak to you. Like, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday when we went live on TikTok? It was lit. It was lit. Listening to people and hearing what they were going through, their stories, and we would. It was vibey. Vibey is vibey the right word? If you were there and you had a good time, can I put let us know your experience. Did you have fun? Not another social media. I hear you, Bonita. Wait, Bonita. Look, if we gonna reach people for Yahuwah, we gotta be where the people are, right? But they got people over there. Look, put it this way: they got people over on TikTok causing issues, Discord, debating all the time, thinking they doing the right thing. Not saying they not talking good stuff. Some of them actually probably hitting on some really good points, probably doing their things, but they probably, treating people disrespectfully. Like, we want to go over there and rep Yahuwah in a different light. We want to go over there and show a calm ruach. We want to go over there and show self-control. We want to go over there and hopefully some of the people that are over there always in these rooms that are debating, that maybe they'll come past our room and be like, yo, these people, they're really vibey, they're chill. They're not Val, that's right. Val was on there too. Shalom, Val, Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, that conversation, Val added a lot of value to. So yeah, there you go. Barack Yahuwah. I deleted Facebook for TikTok. Bethany, no, don't do that. Bethany 5 says she deleted Facebook for TikTok. She on YouTube, sis. All right, Myshpaka. Give me about 10-15 minutes. All right, we'll see you on TikTok for about an hour. And then after that, I'm going to be getting off because I got to preserve my energy because I got a lot I'm still trying to do, but I'm going to make sure I rest and focus on Yahuwah the rest of the day on a solo level after our TikTok. All right. But you'll be able to hang out for a little bit. So just go to TikTok, hit 3 words, we, the assembly. Easy to find. With that being said, Myshpaka, I appreciate y'all. You already know my name is Alon, pronounced like you're going to cut A-lon. It's not spelt that way, but it is pronounced that way. And when I go live, I have 2 goals. First goal is to give esteem and to serve our creator Yahuwah. And the second is to add value to you. And I am in Palal that both those goals got met today. You know what? We're gonna end it out with we're gonna close it out with I know what song I want to play too. Let me see here. We're gonna play one of the other new ones. Yeah, we're gonna play this one.
It didn't have to be this way.
Could have been truth at the table.
Could have been peace in the room, but pride lit the match
And called the fireproof.
We the assembly.
YAHUAH, it didn't have to be this way. Could have been peace, could have been grace. Could have been truth with an open face. But pride built smoke in a healing place. It didn't have to be this way. Could have let anger pass away. Could have let mercy clear the space. But now we pray through what pride made.
I won't name the face, I name the fruit. I won't tell the tale, I point the root. Some fires start from a quiet spark. One half truth dressed with a wounded heart. One story bent, then a second bent. Now the lie need lie just to breathe again. And the deeper it go, the harder it turn. Cause pride don't like what the humble learn. Could have been plain, could have been clean. Could have been words with no smoke between. But when ego preach and anger lead, peace get pressed to the whole room bleed. I stand back asking YAHUAH, please keep my own hands clean in the heat. Cause hurt can make a mouth go loud, and pain can beg for a watching crowd. But if the book don't give me that way, I don't get to move how flesh would say. Matthew chapter 15, verses 18 through 20.
Out of the heart,
False witness.
these things defile a man.
Mark chapter 7, verses 21 through 23.
From within, out of the heart of men.
Pride, foolishness.
All these evil things come from within. You can build a house from a virgin told, but the walls still shake when the truth take hold. You can paint it brave, call it justice too, but what ruach breathes through the things you do. If envy, burn, and strife, stay near. That ain't wisdom from above. Down here where bitter roots keep guarding pride, confusion grows and peace gets tired. I seen a fire where a table could have been. I seen a wall where a talk could end, but wisdom from above come clean, peaceable, gentle, full of mercy, not rough with rage, not hard with spite, not twisting dark to look like light. So teach me how to wait when I see the crack in what they made. Don't let my grief become their tone. Don't let their ruach find my home.
We the assembly.
YAHUAH, it didn't have to be this way. Could have been peace, could have been grace. Could have been truth with an open face. But pride built smoke in a healing place. It didn't have to be this way. Could've let anger pass away. Could've let mercy clear the space. But now we pray through what pride made.
James chapter 3, verses 14 through 17. If ye have bitter envying and strife in your hearts,
lie not against the truth.
where envying and strife is, there is confusion.
The wisdom that is from above is first pure,
Then peaceable.
gentle, full of mercy. Could have been a table, could have been a door, could have been healing.
Not another war.
Could have told truth, could have let pride break
Could have chose peace
before the fire ate.
and not confess the relying in me. That wanna see wrong fall publicly. That wanna watch every mask come down and every proud word hit the ground. But search me too, don't skip my chest. Try my thoughts while I ask for rest. Cause if I love when the fall arrived, then something crooked survived inside. I want justice, but keep me clean. Don't let vengeance dress like zeal in me. Let judgment return to righteous hands. Let upright hearts
Understand
let the lie wear out by its own weight.
while I stay still and guard my gate.
If this delay got purpose,
Still, then hold me close in your will. What they meant for smoke used to teach. Let somebody learn from how I keep peace. And if it hurts till the last day,
still,
it didn't have to be this way.
it didn't have to be this way.
If the book checked your heart before theirs,
Sit with it.
YAHUAH,
If you want justice, but still need cleansing, say it.
we the assembly.
Psalms chapter 94.
Verses 11 through 15.
YAHUAH! Know what the thoughts of man.
Judgment shall return unto righteousness.
All the upright in heart shall follow it.
Psalms chapter 39.
Verses 23 through 24.
Search me, oh, Aluah,
And know my heart,
try me,
and know my thoughts.
It didn't have to be this way. Could have been peace, could have been grace, could have been truth with an open face. But pride built smoke in the healing place. It didn't have to be this way. Could have let anger pass away. Could have let mercy clear the space. But now we pray through what pride made.
No names,
Just fruit,
no gossip,
just truth.
just truth.
Search me first.
Keep me clean.
It didn't have to be this way. We the assembly.